Yes, I think so.
Stopped?
Yes, I think so.
Clean shirt.
Oh, thanks, Phil. Well, I got blood on my tie, too.
I'll just pop back to menswear.
Oh, what an entrance. What a shambles.
What happened?
I helped the lady on with the pram.
No, after that.
Oh. Well, I wanted to get off at the next stop. But by that time, the conductor wanted the excess fare, you see. Well, I didn't have any change. I only had a £5 note. So he got a bit stroppy and there was a sort of a scuffle.
You didn't fight the conductor?
No. There was a chap in a trilby who said I shouldn't have to pay the excess fare anyway because the conductor should have stopped the bus to let me get off after I helped the lady on with the pram.
Why was your nose bleeding?
Because the conductor lunged at the chap in the trilby who was taking my part in the argument. And the chap in the trilby put his arm up to defend himself and hit me in the nose with his elbow. Oh, dear, indeed. I've got things off to a really good start, haven't I?
Oh, it's not your fault.
Oh, what is it then?
The way of things.
What happened with your nose, Mike?
Oh, well, there was this chap who was taking my part in a row. Hit me in the nose with his elbow.
Yes, but... No, I won't ask. Look. Look, I'm on your side, you know, both of you. It was a bit hairy to start with. Just relax.
Oh, that's what I said this morning.
Here we are, then.
Yes, it's easy to say. Just now I'd feel more relaxed if I was going to nosedive off the Forth Bridge.
I can tell him you're coming.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't. The way things are going, I should probably fall down the stairs.
Favouritism? I've never shown favouritism to either of my children in my life.
Yes, you have, Mum, and it's me, and you're still doing it. All this isn't Helen wonderful for giving me a grandchild.
Well, you are giving me a grandchild.
Yes, I know, but it's not a present. Now, come on, be good. This is difficult enough for Laura as it is.
It's not of our making entirely. If Laura will move in with some fellow who can't even get off a bus...
Dad, one more mention of that, and your grandchild of whatever sex will never be allowed near a rugby ball in his or her life, and that's a promise.
They're coming down.
Here we are.
Yes, here they are.
Well, Mum, Dad, this is Mike.
Mike?
Mrs. Dalton?
Mike?
Mr. Dalton?
Right, lunch.
This is delicious, Helen.
Good.
Of course, Laura's cooking was always very nice, too. It was horrible. Not all of it.
You used to make me little jam tarts. Dirty little fingerprints all over the place.
Did you eat them?
Some of them.
Laura's chips are very good, you know, very good indeed.
There you are, then.
So, Mike,
Yes?
that's a rugby club tie, isn't it?
Is it?
Is it?
I don't know.
What?
I lent it to Mike. His was a bit gory.
From the nose.
Do you often get nosebleeds?
No, only when I get elbowed in the face.
I see.
Have you ever played rugby, Mike?
No.
Oh.
That's a coincidence.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking that Mike and Laura first met in this very house.
So they did. You did, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
We did. We couldn't stand the sight of each other at first, but then we got chatting in the bedroom and...
We are very broad-minded. It wasn't that kind of chat.
And how long have you been living together?
About a month. And if either of you have anything to say about it, I think you should just say it now.
No, as long as you're happy.
People do nowadays. Some of them.
Well, Helen and I would be, if we weren't married.
Would we?
Well, we would be if we hadn't decided to get married.
But you did decide. Well, bully for them. Can we change the subject?
Yes, let's.
What about your parents, Mike? Where do they live?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Mike was left, you see.
Oh, my.
Yeah, well, not in a handbag of Victoria Station. Just left.
I'm so sorry.
Well, have you no idea who they were?
No. A man and a woman, presumably.
Oh, my.
It's all right.
It's not. It's sad.
I'm so sorry.
Poor old fellow.
Whose idea was it to change the subject? Certainly cheered things up, didn't it? Thanks for the shirt and tie, Phil. I'll pay mine up for the weekend.
Goodbye, my dear. You will come and see us soon, won't you?
Thanks, Alice. We'd love to.
Goodbye, old chap. Nice to know our Laura's in such good hands.
Cheers, Tom.
Bye. Bye. See you.
Goodbye. Bye, Mike.
Alice and Tom.
That's their names?
I could just never have imagined you calling them Alice and Tom.
Well, they asked me to.
I could never have imagined that either.
Certainly warmed up after lunch, didn't they? Of course, I'd like to think it was my personal charm that finally won them over. But if I'm to be honest, it was the orphanage that was my trump card.
Yes, you must remember that for the future.
Yeah. Perhaps I should have tried it on the bus conductor. Well, what are we going to do this evening?
What are we going to do this afternoon?
Nothing.
Let's do that.
Good idea.
Oh.
Ah, they are nice, you know. Your mum and dad.
Yes, I know. It's just that they...
Don't they worry about you?
Well, with good reason, I suppose. I know I've been a disappointment. But they make not giving them grandchildren sound like pure meanness of spirit.
Yeah, and let's face it, anyone who has Helen for a sister, well, it's terrific competition, isn't it?
Yes. If she wasn't so nice, I'd really hate her.
You're better.
Nicer?
No, better. If you get something right, it's not because of any intrinsic rightness in you, it's because you've tried.
Is that profound?
Oh, I don't know.
I'll tell you something.
Profound?
Not very. You know, I feel really mean about being so jealous of Helen. I mean, she's favourite, but somebody has to be, but we both had lots of love. You couldn't have.
Oh, yes, I did. Just from different people, that's all. Auntie this, Mrs. that. Not the same people all the time, though. Kingsley Amos was a Bernardo boy, you know.
Was he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It was Leslie Thomas, that's all.
You know, you've never really talked much about it.
Well, if I'm to be truthful, I don't remember much about being a child. I remember more about being a grown-up, really.
You must remember something.
Yeah. There was a Christmas. I must have been about 6. And we were all taken to a big store to see Father Christmas. He smelt of peppermints. I was quite frightened in his grotto because it was quite dim in there. Anyway, he sat me on his knee and he asked me what I'd like most in the world for Christmas. And do you know what I asked for?
Mother and father?
No, a licky coat for my licky bare back and a pair of shoes for my licky bare feet.
Oh, you!